Imagine this. You are walking through the snowy mountains. All around you there is nothing but wind, snow, and giant icy peaks. You believe you are completely alone. But suddenly you notice something strange in the snow. Huge footprints. They are too big to belong to a human and too unusual to belong to any known animal. You look around. The wind gets stronger. And then somewhere far away in the mountains you hear a strange scream. Could it be possible that something unknown is still hiding in these mountains? Today we are going to talk about one of the most mysterious creatures in the world, the Yeti. Introduction. Hello everyone. If you enjoy mysteries, unexplained stories, and strange legends from around the world, then you are in the right place. On this channel we explore mysterious creatures, legends, and unexplained phenomena that still confuse scientists and researchers. And today we will talk about one of the most famous mountain legends ever, the mysterious creature known as the Yeti. What this video is about. In this video, we will answer several interesting questions. First, we will talk about who the Yeti really is and where this legend came from. Second, we will look at the earliest reports and stories about this mysterious creature. Third, we will explore a strange story where some people claim they actually captured a Yeti. And finally, we will try to answer the biggest question of all. Does the Yeti really exist, or is it just a myth? Who is the Yeti? The Yeti is a mysterious creature that is believed to live deep in the mountains. Most people describe it as a giant humanoid creature covered in thick hair. According to eyewitness reports, its height can reach up to 2 or even 3 meters. Its entire body is covered with thick fur. It is extremely strong, and it moves very quietly through the mountains. Some witnesses say they saw the creature from far away. Others claim they discovered enormous footprints left in the snow. Because of this, the Yeti is often called the abominable snowman. Interestingly, similar legends exist in other parts of the world. For example, in North America people talk about Bigfoot. In some parts of Asia there are legends about other wild human-like creatures. But the Yeti remains one of the most famous of them all. The earliest stories about the Yeti existed long before modern explorers came to the mountains. Local people living in the mountains had been telling stories about this creature for hundreds of years. For them, the Yeti was not just a mysterious animal. Sometimes it was believed to be a spirit of the mountains, a protector of nature, or even an ancient being that lived far away from humans. These stories were passed down through generations. But the legend became famous around the world during the 20th century. The mysterious footprints. One of the most famous moments in the Yeti story happened in 1951. A group of climbers exploring the mountains discovered something shocking. Huge footprints in the snow. They photographed these footprints, and the images quickly spread around the world. Many people were amazed. The footprints looked like they were made by a giant two-legged creature. After this discovery, many expeditions started traveling into the mountains searching for evidence of the Yeti. Scientists, explorers, and adventurers all wanted to solve the mystery. However, most of the time they only found strange footprints or heard unusual sounds during the night. The story of the captured Yeti have mistaken other animals for the creature. For example, Himalayan bears, rare mountain animals, or even large monkeys. There have also been cases where people found hair that supposedly belonged to a Yeti. However, when scientists tested these samples using DNA analysis, most of them turned out to belong to ordinary animals. Does the Yeti really exist? Today, there is still no scientific proof that the Yeti truly exists. But the mystery remains. Why? Because new stories and sightings continue to appear. Some explorers still believe that deep in the mountains there may be animals that science has not discovered yet. And the mountains themselves are enormous and difficult to explore completely. So it is still possible that something unknown could be hiding there. Ending the story of the Yeti remains one of the most fascinating mysteries in the world. Maybe it is just a legend. Or maybe somewhere high in the mountains there really is a creature that humans have never fully discovered. Perhaps one day someone will finally find real proof. But until that moment comes, the legend of the Yeti will continue to live on. So what do you think? Is the Yeti just a myth, or could it actually be real? Write your opinion.